Hello, my name is Reginald Dishkuni, and in this video I will demonstrate my work for assignment 6.3, that is for user-defined functions and triggers. So I will walk you through two sets of scripts, that is fun with functions and fun with triggers, following the step-by-step TSQL method taught in this course. So as you can see, here are my two folders that I will be working with. Okay, let me just open my SQL management system. Okay, so the first part, that is the step 1, the first question I asked was how do I extract the first name from the contact name column? Okay, so as you can see, this is the script. Okay, then the second step, this one, I identified that the first name appears before the first space in the contact name field, so I would need to use SQL string functions. Okay, so let me just go on to the next script. Okay, so I then created an ad hoc query to test the logic. So during testing, I encountered an error because some contact names did not contain a space. I fixed this by using a case statement to safely handle single word names. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so I researched, let me just open the next step. Okay, so I researched SQL Server string functions using Microsoft Learn documentation, specifically carindex and left to ensure correct usage. Okay, let me just go to the next script. Okay, after validating the logic, I created a reusable Scala function called function get first name, okay, which safely extracts the first name from contact name column. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so let me just open the next, which is step 6. Okay, in this step I compared the ad hoc query result with the function result side by side to confirm they merged. Okay, here it is. Okay, let me just open the next step. Okay, so I then use the common table expression to compare the two outputs. Since both use identical logic, this query returns 0 rows, which confirms the function works correctly. Okay, there you can see. Then the next step, okay, I repeated the same process to create a second Scala function to extract last name from the contact name column. Okay, as you can see, there it is. Okay, let me just move on to the next, which is this one. So the next question I asked was how can I track when a record was last modified and who modified it. Okay, so I determined that default constraints only work on insert operation, so an after update trigger was required. Okay, let me move on to the next step. Okay, so I researched SQL Server triggers using Microsoft Learn to understand best practices and recursion risks. Okay, so the next step, Okay, so I first added the last modified date and last modified by columns to the table. So initially I had created separate triggers, but this caused a recursive execution. I resolved this by using one after update trigger that updates both audit and columns together. Okay, so here's the code. Okay, so I then went on to test. The trigger by updating a record and confirming that both audit fields were automatically populated. So you can see here, execute. There you can see. Okay, so in conclusion, this assignment helped me to understand how scalar functions improve reusability and how triggers can enforce auditing rules in a database. By following a structured step-by-step method, I was able to build safe, reusable, and professional TSQL solutions. Okay, thank you for watching.